Grove White will control the match alongside me, former English Sevens player Ollie Phillips. And Ollie, first match-up after a hard weekend in Hong Kong. Body possibly recovered. How much of this is mind game?
Huge. I think with the heat as well out here in Singapore, massive challenge. Mike Friday, the head coach for USA, will want to see if they can back it up. They were so impressive in Hong Kong, so unlucky not to reach that cup final. Can they turn up in Singapore and produce the same quality?
We're underway with the high restart from Niua. Barrett goes up, but allows Wales to have first possession, and Trehan gets a nice early touch. Some nice footwork there from Williams, gets it out wide to Jenkins. They push the ball to the right, and now they look to bring it back to where it first started, and Cross is at the end of the chain here. Here's the captain, Cross on Barrett, beats him. Can't get away from Duatalo, but a nice offload. Good passage of play here from Wales. Then they lose it forward. Team USA to Baker. Baker! He's just unbelievable. First try, and I can tell you, I asked him about the celebration at breakfast yesterday morning, and he said it's from a dance and a song, You Can't Win.
Well, I think it's very, very appropriate, because any man against him has just not got a chance. So incredible to see. Iosefo gets the turnover, and immediately you can see him look for Baker. He knows, just put in his hands, he's so fast.
One of the superstars of Sevens rugby is Perry Baker. First touch, 110th try. He seems to be racking them up quickly as well through the season.
You've got so much talent, so much speed. You just score for fun, can't you? Within 2 yards there, just burned through the Welsh defence. Such a great athlete.
Niua kicked out to the right. On this occasion, he goes out to the left. Beautifully pulled down, and now to big Duatalo. 30 seconds. America in again.
Well, Willie, we talk about possession in the game of sevens, and more importantly, restarts. That is just so impressive. Leaping high there, Iosefo reclaiming that restart, keeping the continuity for the USA. Simple, but what a brilliant retake.
They finished 6th in Singapore last year. They arrived without a couple of the players that were there, and have a look at the restart stat here. This is the reason why they are #1 at restarts. 35%, they're so efficient. And as you mentioned, that recatch by Martin Iosefo, something very special. Now they go out to where Barrett is standing. He can't compete with Cross. Baker holds on. And they've lost it forward here from
in the tackle, knock on.
the USA hand.
Free in the tackle.
They are the big improvers, aren't they, America? Under Mike Friday, he's done a tremendous job. Tremendous, that's appropriate for America. But he really has done a great job with them, and they're a real threat.
Balance.
Oh, they are. Now you just look at them, they've got threats all over the field. Before, they were raw talent that really needed to be nurtured. Mike Friday has done that now. You look at so well led by Madison Hughes. They've got the perfect combinations of power, pace everywhere. Great
Trehan
team.
loops around, gets it back, and then looks to get it out to the speedster. And Morgan, 2 of the speedsters in our game. Baker wins that contest. Morgan tackled inside the 22. Back along the chain again. One pass, we'll see Cross get the ball. Just seems to patrol and own this left-hand flank. He's done well to stay alive, has Sam Cross. Good strong in the tackle. Wales to Trehan. He's quick as well. Back to Morgan. Morgan gets rid of Madison Hughes. They pick and go. Hughes doesn't look good. So America down to 6 defenders. They've got numbers here, Wales, and they're going to score. Morgan Williams brings them back.
So well worked from the Welsh there, just keeping hold of possession. Some really great physicality coming in. First it was Cross, then it was Morgan. Just dragging defenders across the field. Well taken from Morgan Williams, but that man there, the little pocket rocket, Luke Morgan, barrels his way over. You can see just stretching over, and the USA defence finally cracks. Good patient play from the Welsh.
From Phelan Helen, North Wales, is the under-20 representative Morgan Williams on screen. And it was all about possession again. They won the kick-off.
Yes, the USA changed it up, they went to Sam Cross. He took the ball and the Welsh never lost it from there, so vital here. Minute 44, can Ethan Davies put this on the mark so the Welsh can get it back?
There's a great stat, the passing completed. Wales 20, America lead by 14, and they've passed the ball to a teammate once.
Hold in.
See it again there, Willie, just off that restart. The Welsh, so much pressure on the US. Welsh win it back, USA give a penalty away, and now they go again. Can they just chalk up another try on the board?
Momentum is everything in this game of sevens. Everything seems to be with the Welsh at the moment after America got off to a flyer with 2 quick tries. Now they give it to the playmaker, Trehan, the med student who's taken a couple of years off to concentrate on sevens rugby, and into the contact goes Jenkins. Owen Jenkins needs 2 players to bring him to the deck. Trehan quickly gets his hands on it. Up from Davis into the midfield where Cross meets Niua. There is Williams, Morgan Williams. Williams on the angle, Williams reaches out. Well, he's short.
Time off. Do you have a grounding? No. No grounding? Forward.
Well, Willie should have given that pass there. He did so well, stretched them.
No grounding.
Breaks through the game line there and a knock on. Could this be a crucial decider here? Lovely break from Williams. Got to keep the ball in 2 hands. Look outside, there's a man, there's a man. There he is. Good defensive play from Barrett on the floor.
Yeah, great work from Danny Barrett, and great call from the referee. He knew, he made a decision immediately. There was no grounding, it certainly had been lost forward, and now America get a chance. Niua, the dummy, and then the pass to Baker. He's going to have to go 100 metres, Baker. He's got the pace, and he's got a sprinter after him. Perry Baker, around the outside. Beautiful.
Just so good, isn't it, Willie? Just so great to see the USA camped on their line. Wales so close to scoring. Slide knock on, and this is what he can do for you. His 35th try this year. But boom, the moment he gets in, had the fear in the Welsh, and Morgan knows, look at his face, he knows it's game over. Baker just loves doing that all day long for the USA.
Well, Perry Baker has now scored 11 tries against Wales, more than any other American player.
He clearly loves it as well, doesn't he, Willie? I think there could be 12 and 13 coming up.
Half-time
to make the kick. To be honest, if they kick, I think he's going to score anyway. She's so much faster than everyone else, but you've got to try something.
Second half gets underway with big Danny Barrett. Graduated and qualified out of the California University. His mother and father are here in Singapore to watch him as they go to work through Thomasine. Now it's all about the pace. Thomasine's got too much.
Well, Willie, that comes from an absolutely fabulous restart take from Barrett. Retains the possession for the USA. And this is just really poor defending. There, weak tackle from Trehan. Gets brushed off far too easy. And Thomasine with a clear run in. It gives a little bit more daylight now for the USA.
They've got the players, they've got the belief. And this is an American side that have made the last 4 quarterfinals. They've won the quarterfinals, the semi-finals rather, I should say. In the last 4 tournaments, it started in the hometown of Las Vegas, their own home tournament. They made it to the top 4 there, the same in Vancouver, the same in Hong Kong last week.
go.
Can this be the one, Willie, where they go one more, make that final? Love to see them there.
26 passes to 8. There's Niua with another high restart, batted back towards the Americans. Niua out to Hughes. Madison. Hughes draws in 2 defenders. Needs some help now. Niua goes in. Thomasine goes in to play halfback. Inufe's on in jersey number 8, out to Baker.
Willie, so when he gets the ball there, Perry Baker, you can just see the fear in the Welsh. They just know he's so fast. What it does is it just creates holes everywhere else on the field for the USA.
Inufe with it. Overhead pass to Thomasine. He scored 1 already. Can't get away from Luke Morgan. Giuratalo cleans out. Here come America again. They've got numbers out to the right. Inufe throws the dummy. Maka Inufe's in.
As Maka Inufe notches up his 49th try on the series. This is all about power play from the USA. Just coming at the Welsh, fast and furious. And Inufe is the man just to drive it over the line for them.
Well, he's one of the best, in my view. I think he's one of the best impact players off the bench. You bring him on, you lose absolutely nothing. And he's a great finisher. Lovely set of skills.
His footwork is just phenomenal. So balanced, makes a great decision, sells the dummy. The Welsh buy it all day long, and he's got the footwork to finish it off. Willie, they've been too good on the restarts. We keep mentioning it, but every single one, they're competitive, they're winning it back. Let's see where they go now. Options all over the field. They're going to challenge, kicking it short on this 10-yard line.
They spend hours perfecting this. The challenge, the ball up in the air. Wales have lost it forward, but lost forward initially from Maka Inufe. Still 3 to play. Wales have just been denied possession.
Just been up against a USA team that is just too good. Too good in the game. Too good at just executing the core basic skills. Restarts being one of them.
They are the hosts for next year's Sevens Rugby World Cup. San Francisco, the venue. You can imagine if they can continue with this sort of form, the crowds that they will get, and the following. Mike Teo's on the field in jersey 5 with the counter ruck. Staying strong, Will Wales over the ball. Trehan gets it out one wider, and another copybook tackle from Maka Inufe, I think it was. Wales control the tempo. Teo gets bumped off a couple of times. Finally brings him to ground. Now it's Morgan gets it out. Trehan on the outside. Cross. Sam Cross with the ball. Pinkelman's won it back. And now America go on the attack. Niua to Teo. Mike Teo showing some nice moves, but he's thrown it away to the Welsh captain, Sam Cross, with the ball out the back. The miracle ball. Wales look to strike back, and they're going to score their second. In goes Owen Lane.
Well, the USA be kicking themselves. It comes after they worked so hard to turn the ball over. Simple turnover from the number 5, Mike Teo. Great reactions and offload from Cross there. And then on hand just to burn it all the way over. Number 9 scores his first try on the World Sevens Series, Owen Lane.
Yeah, congratulations to the young man, just 19 years old. Made his debut in Cape Town, and he scored his first 5-pointer.
Time off. What are we waiting on? Time complete. Time on.
Lost forward by the Americans, gives possession back to Wales. Has been the Achilles heel for them, isn't it, really? The restart for Wales. On that occasion, America losing it, but showing as well just how dangerous they are. Only when they keep ball, they've certainly got great players.
Yeah, they have. This Welsh are really potent threat. They just hold possession.
Set.
Sam Cross, Luke Trahan, and I really like Luke Morgan. I think he's such a great, well-balanced runner.
They loop around, but they lose the ball backwards. So they go back to go forward through McBride. Now out to Roach. Big Ben Roach. Locking back row. In the 15-a-side game, no clear release. Trahan will get on with the game. Taps it quickly. They go down that left-hand side again. That pass look forward. Referee says play on, and Roach gets over.
A late revival from the Welsh. Probably too little too late, but Gareth Williams will be delighted to see them rallying to the call. Conversely, Mike Friday will be desperately disappointed to see this USA side conceding so many tries towards the end.
It's a patient build-up. That pass looked flat, but Roach, so big and strong, very little Niua could do. And the throw just looked up at the assistant referee saying, really? And that won't help their cause. Hasn't got on the 10 metres or so. What do you do here? Save a bit of petrol for the next game? Ollie, just tap and kick it out?
Yeah, 35-19. USA got a lot of games up ahead of them. Just tap it, boom it into touch.
That's exactly what Palau Niua has done. America has scored 5 tries to Wales 3. And they have won this game by 35 points to 19.